Who are you, truly? Not your name, not your job, not the roles others expect you to play. If you strip away every label, every title, every story, what's left? And how much of your life is spent trying to please people who don't even know who they are? A person who doesn't know what the universe is doesn't know where they are. A person who doesn't know their purpose in life doesn't know who they are or what the universe is. A person who doesn't know any one of these things doesn't know why they are here. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. Marcus Aurelius didn't write this to sound profound. He wrote it as a reminder for himself. Even as Emperor of Rome, he faced the same confusion we all do. The noise of the world, the opinions of others, and the endless temptation to forget what truly matters. He knew, when you don't know where you are, you become lost. When you don't know who you are, you become someone else. When you don't know why you are, you drift through life, busy, but directionless. Today, we live in an age that celebrates image over essence. We define ourselves through job titles, follower counts, fashion styles, and digital profiles carefully filtered for approval. We scroll through endless faces and lives, each one edited to perfection, and somewhere along the way, we forget what our own life feels like. Many chase validation, not purpose. We spend more time curating how others see us than clarifying who we really are. For the Stoics, self-knowledge wasn't vanity, it was virtue. Epictetus said, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." To know yourself means to understand your role in the order of things, to see your life as a part of a greater universe, not as the center of it. That's why Marcus often asked himself, "What is my nature? What is my duty?" When you understand your nature, you stop imitating others. You act in harmony with what you were made to do. This question, who am I, is as old as humanity itself. In Buddhism, the Buddha taught that the self is an illusion, that attachment to identity is the root of suffering. Freedom comes not from defining who you are, but from realizing you are not any single thing at all. In Taoism, Lao Tzu wrote, "Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom." To the Confucians, self-knowledge meant moral clarity, to cultivate Ren, benevolence, and Lai, proper conduct, so that one's character could align with heaven's order. In Christianity, the idea appears again. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world, yet lose his own soul? Even Islamic mystics like Rumi said, "Who am I?" The question itself is the answer. And in modern times, Carl Jung described individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are, beyond the masks and roles society imposes. Nietzsche echoed the same truth with fire. Become who you are. Different voices, Same echo. Know yourself before the world defines you. It's easy to imagine that confusion about identity is a modern disease, but it's not. Even in ancient Rome, people measured themselves through wealth, position, and praise. Even then, philosophers warned against imitation and comparison. The difference is, the ancients had silence. They had space to think. They had gods, rituals, and nature to return to. Today, we have algorithms. Our silence is filled with noise, our solitude replaced by scrolling, our rituals replaced by routines we don't even notice. If Marcus Aurelius lived today, he might not be writing in marble halls. He'd be journaling at midnight, trying to stay human in a world of distractions. Marcus gives us a compass, 4 questions that shape a life. Where am I? Who am I? What am I here to do? Why am I here at all? Each question peels away a layer of illusion. Each one brings you closer to the truth. When you know where you are, you stop escaping. When you know who you are, you stop pretending. When you know what you are here to do, you stop hesitating. When you know why, you stop wandering. In the end, identity is not found, it's clarified. Purpose is not given, it's chosen. As Marcus wrote, stop drifting. You weren't born to be carried by the waves. Find your ground, ask the hard questions, and live as though your answers matter. If you find this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to this channel. I hope you find insights here that brings more calm, clarity, and understanding to your own life. Thank you for watching.